people say, well, why do we have these problems? And why is no one dating? Why is no one getting married? I feel like you literally just explained it right there. Like, women are elevating and healing and just kind of like, I feel like when you do go on that elevation journey, your standards naturally get higher and you just want more for yourself. So I feel like that's what we're seeing right now. But men are also failing to understand what this means.
And I feel like they're focusing a lot on what they want women to do and women to be, when really you need to focus on what you're going to be and who you want to be.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
Find
go
your
on that journey
purpose
as well.
first. Yeah.
So
Julia Fox in an interview talked about how she's not dating men anymore. I do think this is part of a larger trend within a lot of women online and just women in general of like giving up on men, giving up on relationships, just reverting back to what feels safe. I'm never going to date men ever again. Like when my friend says that to me, like I want to, you know, go deeper into that. And like, will that really make you? And maybe it will.
When a woman is unattached to a man, her energy turns inward and ignites her creative energy. She starts to build routines. She starts to build skills. She starts to focus on her education, focus on her career, deepen her friendships, explore hobbies, invest in self-care, travel, and do all the things that make her happy as a woman. That's why when women go through breakups, you'll see that they start to glow up. And it's not because of revenge or getting back at a man. It's because their energy has returned to themselves. Attachment to men consumes mental space. It puts you in a space of anxiety. It puts you in a space of attachment. It puts you in a space of anticipation. It puts you in a space of performing, all of which require an immense amount of emotional labor. That's why you'll see women who are so tired and they look so drained, because it doesn't have anything to do with the physical, but more so the labor that comes with being attached to those men.
I have a question for men. If I bring 20 chocolates in front of you and I say you can pick one chocolate, all these chocolates look exactly the same. You can take one chocolate, but 5 of these chocolates are poisonous and they'll make you very sick and possibly you. How would you know which chocolate to pick? And say, for argument's sake, you do pick a chocolate and it makes you sick and it lands you in hospital. And then the next time you just don't want to touch those chocolates ever again. Would it help you for me to blame you and say to you, well, you're the one that picked the poisonous chocolate? I'm basically victim blaming you now for not wanting to take more chocolates from you. I'm just highlighting why most women would just prefer to not get into relationships anymore. Because we don't know how to tell the difference between the good men and the not so good men. So we'd just rather not. And I can assure you, we are well aware that it's not all men, but we don't know the difference.
For the single men out there who keep wondering why women are opting out of marriage and why so many women are content being single, my answer is going to surprise you. Believe it or not, it's the married men and women. That's what's keeping the women single. Every day on this app, we watch a little bit of rage baiting with a married woman showing how her husband weaponizes his incompetence. They've read the Facebook post where you wish your woman a happy anniversary, but you brag about how you put her through this and that, all the ups and downs, how you completely dogged her out, but through it all, she stuck by your side. And we also see the 40% of married men who are on the dating apps. We watch these married men cosplay as single men all the time. They don't like seeing that these men can't be faithful, and a wedding ring and some wedding vows doesn't change that man. So if you're out here and you're wondering why the single women are so happily opting to remain single, and you're like, what's the problem? What happened? Is it social media? Is it the dating apps? Is it Kevin Samuels? Is it feminism? They realize that some of these happily ever after stories look miserable behind closed doors. They've seen what 5, 10, 15, 20 years of a man's weaponized incompetence can do to a woman. Married men and women are one of the biggest reasons why women are remaining single. Some of them have seen you and your life and what you put up with in order to keep that man, and they say it's not worth it.